So recently I built my own PC and decided I wanted to switch over to keyboard and mouse. I've been a console player my entire life and so I have no experience going into this. Me and my friends have gone back into Fortnite since OG season came out and it's been on my timeline every day. But I figured what better game to learn mouse and keyboard than Fort. This is as much of a full experience as you get, as I haven't played Fortnite consistently since chapter 2 and 3, and so I have basic knowledge of the game. I am a platinum rank player at best, so don't come after me about none cause I'm outdated. Getting right into it, I just hopped in the first edit map I saw and started practicing. For my keybinds, I just went on YouTube and clicked on a random video. Editing and aiming on its own isn't too hard, but for me personally, building was my first issue. For the second day, I got into some build battles and box fights just to kind of see where I was fighting wise. I think I did pretty decent for my second day, but I was forgetting a lot of my keybinds. By this point, I had put in some hours and started getting the hang of things. I really wanted to focus on my movement and crosshair placement. Everything feels so robotic compared to the controller, and so focusing on both aspects, I wanted to try to make the game feel as smooth as possible. On the other hand, building, editing, and fighting all at the same time gets chaotic for me. I didn't really play too much this day, but a big problem I was having was placing floors and cones. So I spent the time I had getting used to those keybinds and made adjustments to what felt more natural. Here you can just see how much I was practicing. Again, I didn't play too much, but I ended up in a couple of games of Battle Royale. I had felt better than previous days in comparison to how much I played in those earlier days. Luckily, I ran into some bots endgame.
Oh, they're spread out. By one. Oh my gosh, that's too much distance between you and TikTok. That's too much distance between you and TikTok.
On day 6, I went back to 1v1s and box fights, and you can see the progress, to me at least. My movement looks way smoother, and just overall the gameplay is way better. If you haven't noticed yet, there's a recurring theme of box fights and 1v1s. This being because every time I played regular Battle Royale, I got dogged on. Throughout the week, I had been looking up simple tips and tricks on ways just to get better and practice some a little bit in trainer maps. A lot of these clips I had just learned this week just from watching other people play.
What? I couldn't jump, bro. Wow, man.
Getting into the last day, I just got into some late night fights, nothing really different from day 6. Overall, this was a nice little progression timeline of switching to keyboard and mouse for future reference to see how much has changed. There is definitely a higher ceiling compared to controller, but the complexity is nothing short of difficult. Tips I learned from other videos: identify the issues you are having and fix them one by one. Getting into another aspect without being comfortable with your previous one gets you conflicted and you start to panic. For Fortnite alone, Raiders Mechanic Map 4 is a great resource. It has almost everything you need. If you ask me, I think it was worth the switch and encourage you to do so if you've been thinking about it. If y'all got any tips or anything, go ahead and let me know. That's it, y'all. Thank y'all. He did not mean to do that. You're stuck.